Your attention works just like a camera that is focusing. And we attend to different experiences, the experience of the body, the experience of the mind, the experience of memories, the experience of imagination, the experience of negative thoughts, the experience of positive thoughts. But as long as we are focusing, we are always narrowing our attention. We're always going to feel like we're closed because we're narrowing the attention, meaning we're blocking out other things. And as long as we're focusing our attention, we are creating effort. It takes effort to focus. It takes effort to attend something. And all things are objects. Even the object of the breath, or the object of a negative thought or a positive thought. They're all seen as objects. We can objectify them. So we are attending objects. So our attention closes down on the object. And when it closes down, when it narrows, it's blocking everything else. There's always this feeling of effort and striving when we are focusing. Realizing the nature of reality, realizing the self, realizing source, does not come from focusing on an object. Because as long as you are focusing on an object, you are attending the object out there. Realizing the source. Where is the source of this attention? The attention is always going outward towards an object, a thought, a feeling, a sense perception. The body, the mind, an experience. It's always going outward. And it veils the source. All of the attention is directed that way. It's like a flashlight with the beam of light going outward, and whatever you shine it on, you seem to know about that object. Well, that's a tree, that's a house, that's a car. So you're knowing about all the objects, but you don't know the source of that light that makes it possible to see the other objects, to experience the objects. So what's required is actually not focusing the attention on objects, but it's relaxing the focus, relaxing the attention. The attention is no longer attending the objects. The attention retreats, meaning it's withdrawn. The attention is withdrawn from the objects, and it relaxes and naturally returns back to the source. And when it's relaxed, when it's withdrawn from objects, only then can it become aware of its source. Only then can it open up, because it's no longer narrowed. It's no longer localized. It's withdrawn from that object where the attention was localized. And then it's realized that its source is non-local. It's no longer limited. All focusing of attention is limited. And when it's relaxed and returns back to its source, it's unlimited. It's infinite. And it's only the infinite that realizes infinity. The limited cannot realize infinity. You can't realize the source when you're focused on an object. You only realize the source by withdrawing your attention. And it's when the attention is withdrawn that awareness becomes aware of itself. It's as if the awareness is no longer aware of something that's out there, but instead it turns back onto itself. And even that is not entirely true, because it doesn't really turn. It's just that when there's no effort going outward, it's fully relaxed. And when it's fully relaxed, there's no attention. You're not leaving the source. And it's when it's relaxed, there's no effort that's being made. There's no movement. And the self becomes aware of itself. Awareness becomes aware of awareness. The source becomes aware of the source. The truth realizes the truth. God realizes God. All different names for that which is nameless. But as long as we are attending objects instead of withdrawing the attention, allowing it to relax and return to its source, where the subject becomes aware of the subject. Only then is it possible for self-realization. See you in the next one.